The subject of this project is religious activities and mobility. The reason I came up with this concept, earlier this year, the COVID-19 caused a lot of issues. Among them, I noticed the difficulties of religious activities due to social distinctions. I suggested a solution for it as mobility. Of all the religions, I chose Catholicism because it is burdensome for individuals to own a space for religious activities. So, Catholicism, which has a systematic structure, is most suitable for learning mobility services. My work is on display in the interior section, but I designed in various fields: interior, exterior, and service design. Let me explain the service design field first. The service name I designed is a compound word of chapel and mobility. CHAPELITY. When I deposit fees and donations to religious organization, it sends mobility to the place I want. How to use CHAPELITY? Users enjoy the religious community online at home. Core mobility through app and AI service, and weight mobility. When mobility arrives, board after certification, you can compass, do math, and study the Bible in mobility. After these religious activities, you will arrive at your destination. I also designed the CHAPELITY app. The theme color of this app is rose color. The working app in the video is a description of how to core mobility. The reason I chose rose color of the app theme is there's a variety of Catholic theme colors. Among them, rose color means happiness and joy. I chose it because I wanted customers to feel happiness and joy with this service. Now I will explain the exterior design of mobility. This mobility is designed with the motif of Catholic architecture. One of the representative Catholic architecture is a triangular loop called tented loop. The side form of this mobility was expressed tented loop form. And this mobility should have a cross because it provides Catholic services. But it's not cool to put it in as it is. So I intersected the gold line with the light to express the cross on the wheel and the front and rear mask. I also put a triangle-shaped light in mobility, which is a popular element in modern Catholic architecture. I will tell you the function of this light later. And then I'll explain the interior design. The light in the center of the interior stands out, right? This light is one of the Catholic interior props, which is the sanctuary light. It means the presence of God. I wanted to put this light in mobility to make it feel like I'm always with God when people use the service. It was used as a mobility interior element by simplifying the sanctuary light. Triangle pattern lights mean votive candles. When you enter the church, you may have seen countless candles on the podium. People make a fire on candles, which means they swear to God. I tried to express votive candle with an interaction that lights up when I touch that triangle light. And the way mobility open was also meant to give the feeling of entering the church. When the door was opened, the shape of the two doors spread up like a church loop. I'm done explaining my design.